Hi, my name is Yunil Nam. I'm from South Korea. I have just finished my master's degree in architecture at University of Greenwich in London. Now I'm working at an architectural practice in London. I'm so glad to win this competition and share the idea of my oceanic architecture project. The Reef of Silence is a visionary underwater burial place to vitalize marine lives, especially coral reef, transforming and utilizing nutrients from human dead bodies. The Reef of Silence means a lot to me. It has been my dream and my goal. For a long time, I always have been visualizing myself to do an architectural project for marine species. And even though processing this actual idea took a while, I'm pleased with the final outcome that I was able to complete this last year. Back in the time, in 2012, I went to the ocean for scuba diving and I was really excited to have those amazing experiences. However, I was very sad to see that those beautiful natural heritage were getting damaged and destroyed by human activities. I remember facing a lot of challenges to complete this project within a year. It was not so easy to connect death, which is very sophisticated and abstract subject, and coral reef, which has extremely diversity in its biological and ecological characteristics. I put huge effort on research and reading an article. It really helped me to get an ideas and support my visionary narrative. To be honest, it was such a great opportunity to start my dream project with Jules Verne's sci-fi story, because 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is one of my favorite books. It is describing amazing marine lives and underwater sceneries. In particular, I quite like the event of underwater burial in this story. Then I tried to create my own architectural narrative on my project about death and coral reef. To prove and articulate my project, I read books about the history of death to understand how notion of death is different according to different era and culture. Also, I read academic journal articles about how coral reef is destroyed and what researches and efforts are trying to revitalize coral reef. Thereby, I could specify potential site of my project in Indian Ocean. I found interesting culture of burials in India, that death is not just the end of life, but another beginning of life by returning back to the nature. It was quite long and difficult process to visualize my idea and narrative by hand. The 3 final drawings took me 9 weeks to finish. It was, to be honest, physically painful work. Almost A0 size of drawing required me to have the highest carefulness and concentration, as well as to make a lot of decisions while drawing. It seems to be quite tough, with some pain and stress. Trying to be a visionary architect excites me the most. Speculating invisible and advanced things and suggesting the innovative seems to give strong feeling of achievement. I think that feeling let me keep doing visionary project in the future. The foundation played a significant role in my project, because it certainly helped me and gave strong confidence. It wouldn't be possible to have further motivation to keep doing this kind of visionary project. The idea of the competition shares common interest with me. It is not just an architectural competition, but Jack Rogeri and the other people in the foundation are putting great effort to keep protecting the nature. This is the biggest reason I submitted my project to the competition. As I mentioned, I love the ocean. I love to look at the beautiful world under the sea. But it is very shame we are losing it. I want to have the beautiful nature around me forever, and I want to give it to the next generation. I'd like to say, be confident in your project. Try to make your own story behind and just enjoy it. You may stress and face difficulties, but if you truly show your big motivation in it, I'm sure you will get great achievement at the end. Have fun and thank you.